What if an alien came down and gnawed on my thigh or my leg or my wing like I'm doing Bob the chicken? Think about that. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Married in the Man Cave, where we talk about being a dual military family, raising mad kids, and a dog while we balance it all, serving our country, and me starting my shenanigans in the man cave. So tonight, for all those who have followed us on Instagram, you know that we did 21 days vegan challenge. So the head of the house basically said we're going to do a 21-day vegan challenge where we are vegans, and I will say it was very challenging. For those who know us, 2 years ago we did the Daniel's Fast Challenge, and that was more so spiritual with our church and everything. And so this time around we said we're going to do a less strict diet and try something different. So with the Daniel's Fast, it was pretty much all we ate was fruits, vegetables, tofu, no bread, no alcohol, no sugars, no meats, no fish, no bread, a lot of stuff. But when it comes to the vegan challenge, it's a little less restrictive, but it does make you get creative. And so tonight on Valentine's Day, which is also our daughter's birthday, we are about to indulge and smash these chicken wings because we have been without chicken wings for, it feels like 21 years. So, although my husband's a chef, we have done so many different, I guess, recipes or whatever. So while we indulge, we'll talk about our experience. So, babe, how did you like the 21-day challenge?
I mean, it was fine. It gives you more energy, you know. Not eating meat and all that stuff. I guess it gives you more a cleaner body, cleaner eat habits and all of that. But hey, I couldn't do it no more days without these things.
But why?
Just comfort food. But like I told her, going forward, I think I'm gonna just only do this on the weekends, you know, indulge like this. During the weekdays, you know, should watch what you eat.
So they're gonna be weekday vegans?
No, I'm gonna be a 10%.
That's not 10%. That's like an 80%.
No, I'm gonna do like 10%. So, right, you know, even watch what I eat on dinner. But I'm gonna eat a little meat on dinner, but not a whole lot. But lunchtime, I'm trying
really
to
ate
refrain.
like that anyway.
Yeah, trying to refrain from eating, you know, fried chickens and all that.
I love this butter sauce.
But yeah.
It's butter Wingstop. You from Miami? Ain't this your people?
Yep. Oh, Ricky Rose.
So, anywho, what are we going to talk about tonight while we have our fans and our subscribers and our awesome people be here during this journey? While we smash the chickens.
We can talk about the greatest ever in basketball.
And let me guess, LeBron?
What? Blasphemous. LeBron's not the greatest ever in basketball. Jordan is the GOAT. All right. MJ, his airness. All right.
His airness.
Mr. 6-0 in the finals, undefeated. 6 MVPs. Mr. Defensive Player of the Year, Mr. MVP, Scoring Champion of the Year, same year. Held Hall of Famers from getting rings. They couldn't get a ring because this guy was in the league. 2 back-to-back three-peats. Who does that?
So while we waiting for Danny K to hop on the track, I wanted to drop a bar while I'm sitting in the car. Be wheeze on the sneeze, catching a breeze. I have 1, 2, 3. Those all are me. Be wees on the sneeze. Be wees on the sneeze. Be wees. How you feel about mommy's rap career?
Career. I hope not.
Be wees on the sneeze. So anywho, before my husband go on some random rabbit hole about the MVP and all that stuff, but I will say, I would like to say rest in peace to the Kobe Bryant family.
Yes.
You know, we lost a great legend, his beautiful daughter, and those other passengers that was on that flight.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say sometimes the topic, even though I'm not like all of guru of basketball, that topic about the greatest to ever do it, sometimes I think that we, like, you know, we missed out on just seeing just the epicness of what his daughter could have brought to the WNBA.
That being said, rest in peace, Kobe. But from my aspect, I believe LeBron is a little bit better than Kobe for an all-around player. But as an assassin, you're not as a mentality. You're not beating out Kobe Bryant because he's gonna come in there to annihilate you as soon as you step on the court. Friend, no friend, best friend. He don't care if you just watched his daughter the night before. He coming in there to take your head off and go home, and then he'll pat you on the butt and be like, let's go to get something to eat.
I like his swag.
You see what I'm saying? That's the same way Jordan was. Jordan didn't care. He didn't believe in all that buddy friendship on the court. He coming in there to score 50 on you, and then look at you like, what's going on? Let's go grab a smoke and some wine. So at the end of the day, LeBron is a great guy on and off the court. He's the GOAT off the court. I'm not taking away from the 70s guys, 60s guys, the Jim Browns of the world, the Muhammad Ali's of the world. LeBron could fall into that same category because he didn't care. He came to the games with I Can't Breathe shirts on. He came to the games with the Trayvon Martin hoodie on. We did with the Miami Heat. You know, he opened schools for the inner city kids that was not privileged enough to have the private schools like the upper class had. And he has scholarships for college kids to go to school. Like I said, this guy is great. And I don't know if I said this before, but you don't see him in the scandals. You don't see him in the he got 3 baby mamas, or he got
There's nothing wrong with having multiple baby mamas. Is it?
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong. I'm talking about LeBron James. You don't see him in the scandals of hiding kids. You see what I'm saying? You don't see him in the scandals of I'm cheating on my wife with 3 other females. You don't see that with LeBron James. LeBron James has been in the league now for what? 18 years. 18
Dang, I feel old. 18
years, and you have not one scandal? Name another player that didn't. That's a superstar.
Me. I'm a rapper.
Anyway, all right, B-Wees.
I'm dropping a track. So anywho, our vegan journey has been very great. I will say for me, my 3 things are: 1, I learned to be very disciplined because it was very challenging going to work sometimes and people have chicken and I get a whiff of it up my nose. I smell it, but I don't chew. Feel me? You see how deep that is? I smell it, but I don't chew.
Finger snaps.
Yeah. Like, if my fingers wasn't so greasy, I'd poetry snap that. So that was one thing, just being really disciplined, because people try to tempt you with their shenanigans and stuff and laugh at you and crack jokes. And for those who follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you can see our friends are not very supportive people. So that was one, just the discipline aspect of it. And then 2, I would say being creative, because my husband being a chef or whatever, that's one thing. Like, he's really good at like infusing food and doing those things like that. But when it comes to that vegan stuff, it can be pretty challenging. But we had like what was that? Tacos, tofu tacos. We had burgers for the Super Bowl. I did portobello mushroom
Pretty
sliders.
good. Pretty tasty.
And he did cauliflower.
Buffalo wings.
So cauliflower is not a wing. So it was cauliflower that appeared to look like
cauliflower buffalo wings. Thank you.
Anyways, so yeah, so the Super Bowl was really challenging, and on top of that, we weren't having any alcohol for
0. But guess what? that crown pop.
Anyways, so we also had added that piece to it because we just wanted to try something a little different to challenge ourselves and everything. And then I would say thirdly, it was just motivating each other through the process because one, you did have a lot of energy. Like I felt very energetic. I mean, very inner.
Okay.
So those are my 3 things with the challenge. What about you?
Like I said, yeah, you said it already. The energy was up. You start getting a little dizzy, but no, all you gotta do is add a little, you know, cashews or salted peanuts, stuff like that to your diet. That gives you more protein in your diet and stuff like that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. That happens minimal. But when you go ahead and grab you some nuts or whatever, go ahead and eat those things that give you a little protein. They make you feel real better. And make sure you're drinking water, a lot of water. Okay,
Yeah.
Hydrate.
Did you say that you lost weight?
I lost like 7 pounds doing this. 21 days. So in 21 days, I lost 7 pounds. So imagine if people are doing this for years. So.
Okay. Well, I would say in a nutshell, I know unless my husband says that we're going to do it 100%, I know we're probably not going to keep up with the vegan lifestyle as a lifestyle, but we have so much more respect for that community because while I was going through this, I began to have nightmares that aliens had came from above. And just like little Bob here, Bob the chicken, right? This chicken was once named Bob. And when I look at this chicken now, I look at it differently. Because what if that was me? What if an alien came down and gnawed on my thigh or my leg or my wing like I'm doing Bob the chicken? Think about that.
Bob chicken.
Yes. So the reason I say that is, you know, it just makes you get into a different mind frame. Like, wow, like that's kind of deep. Like, think about if someone was just taking your little kneecap and just peeling it back. Okay, I don't want to scare y'all. But in a nutshell, we know that we're probably not going to do it 100%, but I think we said through the weekdays and adjusting some of our meals and everything like that. So maybe about 80%, you know, we'll fluctuate between that, but definitely love the fact that there were so many different restaurants that are trying, but I feel like it's not enough out there, you know. I was one of those people that when it came to vegan, vegetarian, or anything, I'm like, okay, they can just go eat salad off the salad bar and everything like that. But in actuality, I just don't feel like it's the right answer. I think we need to have more vegan options, more vegetarian options, more plant-based options, even if that facility do produce meals that have meat and those things. Just being very careful with cross-contamination is going to yield a better population of customers, because I know we went to my daughter's track meet last weekend. That was one of the hardest things to find. We found one restaurant that was really, really good. And I was just amazed that this was not even like, this was actually vegan food. All right, I could probably mess with this. What's this salad called? Culinary salad. That's what I call it. What is it called? Because I ain't hear you go to nonsense. So I want
It's an arugula salad.
Arugula? All right. I'm putting it down. Okay. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, more culinary salad. That's what I call it. It's off the empty.
What's in that one?
I don't know. What is that?
I got the milk. You have the Beyond Burger.
Oh, okay, this is the Beyond Burger. Like Beyond lettuce. So just that astonishment, I think, should be available to different customer bases and everything. And I think when you do things like that, that just shows that you care about other people. And I know that we talk about niche and target audiences and things like that, but in a nutshell, I think the whole vegan thing is a great lifestyle to have. It's just not something I want to do 100% unless my husband says that we're going to do it. If that is what we're going to do, then fine. But other than that, I think it was awesome. I think we're going to continue some of these challenges. I know we want to try keto next, and we want to try, it's another one we want to try and everything. We're definitely in support of it. You know, I think that it is awesome, but I still like to indulge and
indulge.
Yeah. So, as you know, this is Married in the Man Cave, a dual military couple raising 5 beautiful kids in a blended family, while we also have a dog named Joey. And we balance it all by serving our country and me throwing in my shenanigans. And so tonight, I just wanted to say thank you for being here with us again tonight, and